are. Metal Gear Survive. A game that nobody wanted. And a game that, from what I can tell, no one liked. But, you know what? I'm gonna give it a fair shot. It probably shouldn't have that Metal Gear title on it. But, we'll see. I'm open to enjoying it. I'm not gonna just... I don't know what any of this means. Chapter select. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna just go into this being like, defeat this game, man. This game's bad. This game's stupid. I'm open to it. We'll see what they've done with the Metal Gear license. I'm sure they've preserved it fine. And I'm sure this is a worthy follow-up to Phantom Pain. Yeah, right. But seriously, though, I'm going to go into this open-minded. I know basically nothing about this. Apparently this game is not canon, although I don't really see reasons why it shouldn't be. Because all I know is that, like, the mother base thing happens, and then there's an alternate universe. That's all I know. I love the idea of playing as a mother base soldier, and if they had tied this in to the wandering mother base soldiers from Phantom Pain, this could have been pretty neat. But I don't know why they went with alternate dimension or whatever they go with here. Seems kind of weird. So we don't even get to see it take place. I am pretty excited to see the Fox engine being utilized again, because that's one of the things I think is a real shame about Kojima leaving Konami, is that he didn't get to take the Fox engine with him. Now, I'm gonna assume that's me because we can't see my face. It would be cool if I could... Well, no, it wouldn't make any sense. Never mind. I was going to say if I could import my character from Phantom Pain, but that character was on the helicopter, so that really wouldn't make any sense. Is that me? I see you with blonde hair. Could be me. Maybe the default, what he looks like, just happens to look a lot like my character from Phantom Pain.
That's the last of the investigators. All right, let's get started.
I think it's Matthew Mercer with a very deep voice modulator. That's strange. I wasn't expecting to hear familiar voices.
One journey will end in purgatory, but let us pray that they who travel the depths of hell will this time reach paradise.
This is the next one.
No, not this one. Close, but not quite.
Well, sir?
Let me see that.
I'm like 50-50 with this kind of thing in games. Sometimes I go with male, sometimes I go with female just for something different, but let's stick with male. I don't know if I should be using my own name or if I'm supposed to be using like a code name like Solid Snake or Fluffy Bunny. Mike. Yeah, I should have made a like a fake name.
Are you sure that this is the one, sir?
Yeah. Thanks.
There's no one in there. Why is Lawrence Fishburne looking at me like
Good to
this?
see you again. Forgive me for what I'm about to do.
What are you gonna do, Lawrence Fishburne?
You okay?
Get yourself together!
The animations aren't as good as they were. Like, this looks like Source Filmmaker,
Cover me!
as opposed to oh, there's Miller. As opposed to the like actual cutscenes from Phantom Pain and Ground Zeroes, which looked professional. Is that me in there? Am I dead? Wow, we're actually seeing this. I think this is the actual cutscene, isn't it? Because it looks really compressed. Unless they're gonna transition into my character. Nope, this is still the Ground Zeroes cutscene. And I bet we will not hear him scream because they would have had to pay Kiefer Sutherland royalties. Man, a better time. I wish I was playing Ground Zero. Nothing bad about this game yet. Just seems a little cheap so far. That's fine. I've played cheap feeling games that I've liked. Seems like padding. It's literally just showing us a cutscene from a game that I've already played a bunch of times. This is still one of the most like intense sequences in any game, or at least it was in Ground Zeroes. The song that they're using here is not as good as the Fall of Mother Base. Actually, don't know who did the music for this game. I'm gonna look that up. Watch, as I'm looking it up, it's gonna flash on screen who did the music. Are you just fucking putting me in the water? What if I had, like, religious beliefs that didn't, you know, I didn't want to burial at sea? Oh, there's 4 different ones, and I haven't heard of any of the composers, so that's that. No one I know about. Alright, just let me create my face already. I'm kind of excited for that. I kind of love creating characters in games. Alright, so I'm gonna just kind of fast forward through this. Alright, so here's my man. He looks exactly like me. I'm exactly this buff and exactly this intimidating looking. I mean, that's about as good as I can get. Obviously, I will never be able to get a character to look like me, especially in these kinds of games where it's like, oh no, you have to have military haircut. My hair is very long. I am quite portly. I do not have a cool eye scar, but I've always wanted one. Like, ever since Anakin Skywalker in Episode 3, I always like to envision myself with, like, a cool eye scar. So, yeah, that's my man. And I'm voiced by Matthew Mercer. It seems like. So, let's go witness the fall of Mother Base through this character's eyes, I suppose. For some reason, I thought it was going to transition into a first-person shooter bit there. Oh, wowee. That's kind of cool. Get to see, like, an alternate scene. Well, I mean, again, this is not canon, even though I feel like there's no reason it shouldn't be. Other than the fact that my character looks pretty much exactly like my Venom Snake from Phantom Pain, so there were just two of them running around. Venom Snake has his own body double. Yeah, it looks kind of neat. The perfect mashup would be him and my character from Monster Hunter World.
You're the key to everything.
With the talents of my character from Attack on Titan 2. Rest in peace, buddy. I can't believe I created that character just so he could die already. Yoda Tsukumizaki. Sutsumizaki. Yoda Sutsumizaki. You got a lot to live up to, Mr. Sutsumizaki.
Signal acquired. Collecting the package.
Is Matthew Mercer just everyone in this game? I mean, I really wouldn't mind if he was. Can I zoom in? No. Is this the first Metal Gear game where I can't zoom in during a cutscene? Oh no.
This is practically an obsession with you.
Soon, you'll have faith in this one too. This soldier
This is this game's version of like the Codex where it's just, or like those scenes from Snake Eater where it's just stills. Oh no.
You do like your poetic turns of phrase, don't you? But I'm not in the mood for them. I'll get straight to the point. I read the report. This one's infected.
Yes. Which is what put the subject in suspended animation. But it won't be long before that ends.
And then a threat to mankind becomes reality.
That won't be the case.
So
Why
here's the
not?
thing. People
I
were
told
like,
you.
the Metal Gear
This
shouldn't have
soldier is a
zombies in
traveler.
it. And then even Kojima
Traveler
himself said, like, I
going
would
to
never
enter the
put
gates of
zombies
hell
in a
for
Metal
us.
Gear game.
What
I'm like,
a
bitch, did you
ridiculous-
fucking play Phantom
you
Pain?
serious?
The
After how long it's
skulls.
been since we've
They're
heard from the
zombies. They
With the
zombify
energy
people
we have
around
left,
them.
we
They're
don't even know if
zombies.
anyone we send
The
would make it
skulls
through.
are
And
zombies.
you want to risk the
So
fate
get
of a
off your
section
high
like
horse
this?
there,
And
Mr. Kojima.
infected?
That is why this
There
one is the
seem to
perfect
be a lot of
candidate.
things to complain about with this game.
This
That's
soldier
not one of
cannot
them.
live in our world anymore. To put it another way, no one is more qualified to carry out a mission on the other side. Am I wrong? There's one other advantage that no one else has. Look at the left arm.
It's just an arm.
That arm was lost 6 months ago when it was severed.
What?
And yet, it regenerated. A result of the infection-stimulating tissue growth. Nothing we haven't seen before. Except this time, we're talking about human tissue. Evidence of remarkable adaptation against the infection. With the dead running rampant
This
on
is
the
the
other side,
absolute worst thing to do in
one
this
is more
game,
than capable of responding
is to
the threat
immediately
there.
have a very, very boring cutscene like this.
1943, Philadelphia. Teleportation.
The
That
Philadelphia
experiment gave us our first
experiment,
glimpse
come
of the
on.
future. Now this soldier can give us everything we've been after ever since.
All we've done is continue
Wasn't
to
that a
fail,
hoax?
including 6 months ago. We cannot take a chance on ideas with no basis in reality.
There is a basis for this. Those who have descended to hell are able to see further than others, Gruen.
Another one of your prophecies. Enough of that nonsense.
My proposal will bring glory to the section and to you. You intend to use this one as a test subject in the future, don't you? But any result of those efforts would be trivial. If this mission succeeds, the rewards will be immeasurable. Think of the research and how it's stagnated. Better yet, this could lead directly to the power that unites the world.
Right.
I'll get the section on board.
I'm getting
After
some
all, you
Dead
acting on your
Space
own
vibes
authority
from
would be
this.
Unforgivable.
The
I'll give you
section
instructions
sounds
in
like
due course.
unitology.
Until then, do not take matters into your own hands.
Don't take matters into my own hands, huh? How blissfully unaware they are.
I don't have hands.
The future is in my hands.
God, I really hope that this game controls as good as Phantom Pain did. I don't know why they would go back. Just keep the same control scheme. You don't change it at all. That's all I want. I want more Phantom Pain. And if I have to go through this to get that, I'm fine with that. Oh, I'm definitely not 100%ing this one like I did Phantom Pain. Unless I end up loving it, which is a very real possibility. But, I mean, I somehow doubt it. But I'm open to it. Oh no, this game is first person, and there's a mechanic where you have to blink your eyes like Alone in the Dark. I'm gonna fucking shoot someone. Is it just me, or does my character look like a black man who's in, like, white face? So are we not gonna see me get sucked into a black hole?
You made it through the gates of hell.
Rodon?
You're now standing in D-Day, the world beyond the wormholes.
How are you contacting me?
Abandon all hope from here on. Not to mention fear and doubt. Your Beatrice is waiting up ahead.
What are you talking about? What the hell's a
Better get going.
Beatrice?
As I mentioned in the briefing, first order of business is to head for base camp.
I love having no context in a game.
We need
Alright.
to procure all
Oh,
weapons
no.
and equipment on site for this mission. Same goes for food. To
Wait,
enter
hold
the
on.
gates
What
of
did I
hell,
do to do
you
that?
had to shed everything.
Oh no. It's double tap A to dive. It's not square anymore. Triangle doesn't do anything. Oh, what the hell? Circle crouches. This is that. I can do it without that. This is... What does this button do? Oh, man. They fucked it up. This is still run. It's very strange. Oh no, there's stamina?
Monitoring your status over comms via the wormhole. Oh, guess I never introduced myself. Call me Good Luck. Not a bad name for the pilot of this ship, huh? Your life is low. That's to be expected, though. You just came out of suspended animation. But if your life runs out, you'll just be another one of them. Keep an eye on it.
Alright. Your life will recover its upper limit if it remains still. Alright. So if I just stand still, my life will go up. What about my stamina? And the upper limit, I assume, is where that little bar is. Man, this game couldn't look more drab if they tried. And they probably did. Climbing seems like the exact same. It seems like familiar
Gotta go up and over.
to
Watch your step.
Phantom Pain, but it's
Camp is
different.
still ways ahead.
Whee! It's not exactly as good controlling or as feeling as Phantom Pain, which is a real shame, because I thought at least they would have the same control scheme. That doesn't seem to be the case. And man, that's gonna get some getting used to. Not being able to sprint forever. Especially since, like, once you do everything in Phantom Pain, you can run around in the Raiden costume, just unlimited, and just run, like, as fast as you can. I don't remember Venom Snake's top speed being this slow either. Man, I hope the game doesn't look like this the entire time. Because this looks boring. Visually, anyway. How to make the Fox engine look bad? Just make everything gray. Washed out. The dude's still breathing.
Don't move! Hands up! Back away from him! Your gear? A Mother Base survivor?
I should have a Matthew Mercer count, because I'm pretty sure that's also him.
Hey, you okay?
What? Is he a Cylon?
What did you do to him?
I didn't do fucking shit to him. What did you do to him? Wait a minute, if we're Mother Base survivors, shouldn't we know each other? Shouldn't I know who that is and he should know who I am? What the hell? I mean, at least they're not just, like, zombos. They look kind of different. Dad? Oh. So wait, can I go into first person? No, I cannot. Can I not? There's also no pause button. I'm gonna just leave. I don't need to kill them. How did he die? How did my dude over here die? Oh god. There's a guy right next to me. That's not good. This is almost exactly the beginning of Dead Rising 3. Where are you? What was that? There was something there. Right? I don't know. This seems like pretty scripted. I'm not supposed to really stay here. How much ammo can I possibly take? I wonder if there's a crawl button. Is there actual, like, stealth in this game at all? Here's where I get saved by, like, a cool-looking guy who's got, like, a bunch of gear, and he's gonna be like, "Come with me." Before I run away, alright. Nope, there's still time for, like, a cool anime-looking guy to come in and save me. And he's gonna be, like, our best friend throughout the game until he dies. And then he's gonna be, like, really sad. Kind of normal. Is that Pequod? Is that Morpho? This is Peapod.
All the luck of yours rubs off on me.
Be careful down there, boss. Oh, it's the same guy from before.
I just had to shoot my brothers.
It's
I'm not
that
gonna die here,
guy.
that's for sure.